I glanced at the incantation, wondering if I'd said the words incorrectly, though I'd felt the magic spread through me. Hell, the key-shaped symbol had glowed and reacted to the magic. No, I had done it right, which could only mean another force was at work here and wasn't allowing me to unlock the door. "House?" I called out, knowing it was the only explanation. "Are you doing this? You better not be." I put a hand on my hip and looked around the kitchen, the hallway, not sure what to expect. The pipes in the wall gave a sudden groan and pop that sounded a lot like laughter. There was my answer. Frowning, I snapped my book shut, disappointment and anger fluttering inside. Why? Why won't you let me through? What's down there anyway? I'm a Davenport witch, damn it. I should be allowed in. I waited for House to answer, which in itself was a little foolish. House didn't utter words. It was more like an invisible and mute butler. But hey, you never know. Weirder things had come to pass in this town. After another minute of silence, I watched as my chalk-drawn key symbol vanished in 3 strokes, like someone had taken a cloth to it and wiped it off the door. Nice. Real nice. "What's nice, darling?" A slender figure came through the kitchen's back door. The petite witch wore beige linen pants with a white linen blouse, which accentuated her tan skin and shoulder-length blonde hair. Her kitten heels clicked on the floor as she dropped 4 large shopping bags onto the kitchen island. "You look pale, Tessa," said my Aunt Beverly, her green eyes pinched. "I have a new bronzer that'll fix that problem, and you could use some lip gloss." "Mm-hmm." I stood there, my heart pounding against my chest and feeling like I'd been caught going through my aunt's closet. Maybe House had erased all evidence of my break-in attempt to save me from further humiliation. But I wasn't giving up yet. One day I will get through that damn door. You just watch me. "What's all this?" I asked, moving to the kitchen island. I set my book on the counter and peered inside one of the bags. Definitely not groceries. I spied a light blue box with a metallic sheen. "You went on a shopping spree? Looks fancy." I smiled, knowing my Aunt Beverly was the only one of us Davenport witches who cared about following the latest fashions. I just wore whatever looked clean and didn't smell. "That's exactly what I told him," said my Aunt Dolores as she pushed through the kitchen back door with a shopping bag similar to the ones Beverly came in with hanging in her hand. "You can't mix a Vena sativa and Damiana and sprinkle it on your penis in the hopes that it will grow. The herbs are to maintain an erection. Only a fool would do something so reckless." At 5'10", Dolores was the tallest of the Davenport witches. Lean, with a knife-edge wit, her long gray hair was pulled back neatly into a braid. Her dark brown eyes were bright and intelligent as she stood with the posture of a professor, prompting a stumbling student. "I wish I could be there to see the look on his wife's face when she sees him naked," Ruth giggled as she pushed in behind her sister. Nearly a head shorter, all smiles and bouncy on her tiny feet, her white hair was piled into a bun and held in place with 2 pencils. "Unless she's into green penises, then she might like it," she added as she made her way toward the kitchen. Now that was interesting. Whose unfortunate penis are we talking about? Jim Forrester's. Dolores hung her purse on the wooden peg rack on the wall next to the back door. "The idiot wanted to lengthen his penis, but these herbs are for maintaining sexual arousal, a more natural version of Viagra, if you will." Men. So now he's stuck with a stiff green one, huh? Dolores snorted. "Yes, he's in a bit of a panic, but there's nothing we can do. He'll be fine. He just has to wait it out." I laughed until little green Jim goes limp again. Ruth burst out laughing, her smiling face beaming at the sight of me. She swung her shopping bag up next to Beverly's on the island. "Are you hungry, Tessa? I can whip up something for you. Pancakes, or would you prefer an omelet?" "I'm fine, thanks," I said, slightly